Hello, I am Choi SID 525740078. My essay's title is Reducing the Gap Between the Poor and the Rich. Hong Kong is a thriving city that people can earn money and develop their own business there. However, the gap between the rich and the poor is widening day by day. The reason may be too difficult to explain, but one trigger must be the rising amount of the poor people. Although we have low unemployment rate and minimum wage, poor still cannot live in more comfortable. The food and rent are too expensive for them. They sometimes occupy over a half of their salaries. They obviously cannot afford their basic expenses. Also, their salary cannot reach the rising speed of the inflation. To narrow the gap, three approaches may be used. Firstly, in long term, the government can give some subsidy to poor children, not give the cash, but indirect help such as provide some free tutorial classes, give book coupons to buy books. The reason to provide such subsidies is that rich families are more willing to pay a lot of money for their sons and daughters to study and give more extra tutorial class, and so the poor cannot afford the expensive books and classes. As the new policies are implemented, more poor students can benefit. In the end, it is believed that education can make more families getting rid of the poverty. Secondly, in short term, the government can provide on-job training which is free to the low-skilled neighbors. Through training, more skills are learned, more certifications are got, more chances for promotion, which increase their income directly. But there is a problem, which is whether they will join these courses after working on a whole day long, because they are already very tired. Also, the first solution is controlling the property price. It seems feasible by lowering the property price to slow down the inflation and more people can afford to buy a flat. But there may be a question: how the rich people will let the price down, who owns many flats and mansions now. In conclusion, in terms of feasibility, the first one must be the best. The reason is that only education can make a breakthrough from poor to rich. Poor students can well use their own knowledge to earn their own money, instead of just giving them 6,000 to buy what they like. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you for your attention.